Why do you think John writes in 1 John chapter 4, beloved, do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits. If any spirit denies that Christ has come into the flesh, that is the spirit of Antichrist. Why do you think he was bringing that up? Because during the time of John, even Paul, because there's elements of Gnostic terminology that Paul is using in Colossians against the Gnostics. There were these groups who said that Christ being divine could not become flesh. Why? Because in Greek philosophy, matter was evil. Matter was corrupt. And true salvation came when you set aside your physical body, discard your body, and continue to exist as a disembodied soul. Everyone with me there? I hope I'm not putting you to sleep, guys. I hope you're understanding what I'm saying here. Everyone understand what the belief of the Gnostics? The Gnostics, because of Greek philosophy, introduced that philosophy to Christianity, saying, well, Christ being truly divine would never become flesh, because flesh is evil, matter is evil, and Christ came to set us free from that flesh. So there were two flavors of Gnosticism. Docetism, right? Dokeo, dokein, which means, right, it appeared such. Those Docetists taught Christ assumed a phantom body. He looked like he had a human body, but he didn't. That's why in some of the Gnostic Gospels that we found, right, like in Nag Hammadi, 1945, they found a treasure chest of Gnostic writings written in Coptic language, which scholars believe were based on earlier Greek originals. Nonetheless, Christ would walk and leave no footprints. Why? Because he didn't have a body. That's one flavor of Gnosticism called Docetism. You find Ignatius attacking the Docetists because he says of them, they deny the Eucharist is the flesh of our Lord. He was talking about them.
Mm-hmm.
John was talking about them in 1 John when he says, whoever denies that Christ has come in the flesh. The other flavor of Gnosticism smacks of Nestorianism. This other flavor taught the divine Christ entered and dwelt the human Jesus. So the divine Christ entered the human Jesus and used the human Jesus. And then when the human Jesus went to be killed, the divine Christ left him. And so you have writings where Christ says, my power, why have you abandoned me? Because he was talking about the divine Christ that left him.